Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Alright, we should be ready to start up the projector now, thus starting the Tower Festival. We have shooed away all the squatters at the projector, and found some muscle to set it up. I wonder where it is that all the squatters were moved to. Would I be able to find a place where they are? Or are they just gone from the map now? There's a hidden passage back here. Oh, wait. Oh. You remember that room that I was confused about the random platforming? It had a back exit the entire time. Well, the platforming is still kind of random. The one assistant is hanging out by the jailhouse now. I love the smell of celluloid. An accountant might help. Roll, baby, whirl! Film is the future. Image, movement. Did I skip ahead in the quest again? I might have skipped ahead in the quest again. How about we go ahead and start up the projector and probably be told that they can't get it working yet and I needed to find the assistant. Maybe I should hold off on exploration until I'm actually done with the main quest. Oh! You know what? The film is no longer torn up. In fact, wasn't there a room along the way that was like had a reel laying around and there was some storyteller guy in it? I wonder if the storyteller guy was actually the mayor's son. In any case, not here no more. I can no longer talk to you. And by that I mean I couldn't talk to you in the first place. I want to go in there? How do I go in there? Yeah, I think I definitely skipped ahead in the quest. And what is it that we're seeing? Well, we're seeing that one still image. The projection is the passage. Really? Alright, then what's in here that there's an eyeball for? I like that the film is actually moving, though, by the way. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go through this chapter again in order to figure out the correct sequence of events that I was supposed to be doing. I also really want to figure out where is This eye is pointing... The eye is pointing that way. Off in that direction. Oh, am I trying to talk to the mayor? Oh, the eye wasn't in the thing. Yeah, it was behind the thing. Alright, let's talk to the mayor. Bugger it all. Success! No, not the mayor. Oh, yeah, sure enough. That was the mayor's son. That's good beatnik stuff. Before you call him a bug? How many C's must a white widow's... Oh. You're talking about that again. You're the mayor's son, really? I thought you were some, like, old codger. But no, now that I see you in better lighting, you have hair. That's not like a sailor's cap, or not a sailor's cap, a pilot's cap. That's hair. And you're wearing a beanie. Okay. Thanks to the creative help from officials, my art is more focused. The official administrative decision has been an inspiration. The sensor proved to be a great guide for my writing. Moving out of the projector opened new horizons for me. My crew also moved on. They wait to access tower now. Alright then. There's still a marker with you, I guess. Let's talk to you again, I guess. Excuse me, I don't want to disturb you, but you're the only one who can help me. I need to... No, this is just this conversation again. I do not know what is happening with the sequencing. Let's just end the sequence and say goodbye to Bugville. Bugginess aside, it was still a neat place to visit, and kind of fun to explore and just trigger quests. Oh, there's all sorts of bugs here ready to go to tower. Oh, don't this look fun. Alright, platforming challenge. Let's start from over here. Oh boy. This is it. We're making our way to tower. Unless it has, like, all of the remaining effigies, I doubt that tower is going to be our final destination. I'm definitely going to replay through this chapter and see what all I might have missed. Also try out some different sequencing. I'm kind of curious about some things. Like, for example, if we didn't frame all those bugs for extreme crimes. So do we just hop on in? Oh wow, that's trippy. Alright, here we go! And that is the end of the chapter. And Franz Kafka is just repeating something from before, so no need to dwell on it. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and reload the game and reload this chapter and figure out exactly the sequencing I need to do. Okay, so let's see here. Well, first things first, it occurs to me that I haven't actually shown you all what the chapter list looks like. Here it is right here. Whew. Sure enough, the next place we're going to is in fact Tower. So this might actually be all the chapters in the game. For the record, the game does not show you how many chapters there are. The chapters appear as you unlock them. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the village. And one thing I'm actually kind of curious about is the pathing of the mayor when he heads to Town Hall. It's not necessarily important. I mean, we know he's going to wind up at Town Hall at some point. But I'm just curious. By the way, the mayor wound up promising when we met him that if we found Titorelli and got the festival started, we would receive keys to the city and also a statue. We got neither at the end of this quest. By the way, watching the mayor walk his way to Town Hall makes me wonder, you think it's faster to run on 6 legs or 2? I can tell you this, I could have gotten to Town Hall a lot faster than the mayor did, but the mayor is not using his run button. Nope. That was kind of interesting. I halfway expected the mayor to just walk through the other bug. And there we go. Alright, next task on the agenda. Now that I know that we don't have to sentence a group of drunken bugs to a life of slavery, we're not. Instead, I'm going to step away from the bar so I can zoom out better. Ignore the icon that's here, which is no longer here, by the way, now that I stood next to it. Huh. And we're going to go to the icon on the projector. It is here where we first meet the doppelganger. You are not Titorelli. But it is here we find out that we need to look for the assistant. The doppelganger informs us that he and the real assistant played a joke on a guard, and the assistant got locked up. And then we tell the guard that the assistant is a loony. Stamp the release, which, by the way, occurs to me is Joseph's calling card. Or business card, I guess. No phone number on it. Then the assistant will point us in the direction of finding Titorelli. Out of curiosity. Yeah, before the assistant even points us in the right direction, we have a marker where Titorelli is. Oh, and you're actually pointing the direction. That is nice of you. Then we talk to you, and out of curiosity, where do you go from here? It's just interesting seeing biped and hexapod bugs just walking side by side. Incidentally, I still think that we were initially disallowed from the Gramophone Club because we were not walking on two legs. Yeah, there was one hexapod bug hanging out in the Gramophone Club, but maybe that bug also knew Lenny. I can definitely see walking on six legs being viewed as uncultured. Alright. Found out where you go, and we go ahead and quickly make our way to Titarelli. And Titarelli is basically going to tell us that he's stuck outside of the projector because of a bunch of squatters who have taken it over. So we'll just get the scene and say hello to Lenny real quick. Go reclaim the projector. Will do. So at this point, we have options. Now, my first time through the chapter, I talked to the assistant, found out that the mayor's son was among the squatters, talked to an accountant at the town hall to set aside funds for a place for the squatters to stay. However, I want to find out what happens if we go with Plan B. What if we go in here and Gregor uses his lying magic in order to get the squatters to leave this place? It looks like we would want to talk to the mayor's son up there. Are you Dylan? Oh, the mayor's son has a name. That's right, man. You're here to join us? Not exactly. I'm here because of the projector. Titarelli can't turn it on. Here we go again with that Titarelli guy. The film is not the only form of art. True art grows out of the misery that comes with poverty. I had no idea you were making art here. Though it certainly does bring in some context to what this bug was saying towards the end of the chapter after he was already booted out. I'm currently writing a monodrama about the hermaphroditism of a snail. Rated G. How do you earn a living? Did they tell you about our subsidy? So you've been subsidized. Does the mayor allow it? Yeah, Dad helped. I mean, the venerable mayor. Again, I like the bug animations during these dialogue sessions. I mentioned that when we were talking to the boss, but then he stopped making with the interesting animations. Did you say you were the mayor's son? The mayor is a good father to every artist. He even crossed less arms this time. Uh-huh, sure. I see a serious case of nepotism going on here. All right, shush. I advise you to leave the projector on your own accord before I reveal your little scam. Okay, I'm definitely paying attention to these conversations, but scam? I missed that part. What about this is a scam? Or is Gregor trying to make another mountain out of an anthill? Nothing will make us move out of here. Unless you obtain an official administrative decision. Get lost, dude. I'm working on the monodrama. We're staying here till the end of the world. It's gonna be a bit of a wait for that. I need a way to liberate the tape. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're probably going to Town Hall regardless. Is there anyone I can talk with to join you? No one. There are no leaders here. Just join us and stay with us. Every bug is equal here. But whom can I talk to about it? If it's something serious, you should talk to Dylan. He's some we hear on the tape. So, if you weren't pressing the A button in order to zoom out and have an icon showing where to go, I suppose you could get information from talking to bugs. Talk to Dylan upstairs. Is there anyone to talk to join you? Nothing else they're gonna say, I guess. Let's head out the back door. And Town Hall is our destination, where there is a closed eye. I assume because we already wandered near the mayor. The eye really needs to stay open until we actually accomplish the thing at the location, you know? Any updates on the projection? It can't be helped, can it? At least my legs are clean. You think these bugs practice self-grooming like real bugs do? Clean? Clean. Do you know who's occupying the projector, preventing Titorelli from doing what he needs to? Some kids. You're making light out of the issue? I'm not going to send the police after my own son. What? Whoops. That kid. What a pain in the abdomen. What was I supposed to do? My wife insisted that I gave them a place to rehearse. Dear Mayor, I understand you perfectly. But they keep moving the premiere back and back. This would look bad for you in Titorelli's report. Also, how long has the premiere been pushed back? Because some of the bugs I've talked to before have stated that they've been waiting for quite some time. Alright, I'll move them to my office while the festival is going on. After all, how much space do you really need for monodrama rehearsals? I expected them to be already here. All is set. My son, they will move out. They will move out. Go get Titorelli and have him start this dang projection already. Let's announce the news to Titorelli. Oh, hey, there he is. When did you show up? Thanks to the creative help from the officials, my art is more focused. And now we know what you mean by that. So are they actually helping you? Let's go speak to Titorelli next. For the record, the assistant is still standing here. And talking to the assistant right here, he talks about... He gives the same dialogue when we rescue him. Or was it or was it different? I love the smell of celluloid in the morning. Okay, this time you saying that did not trigger the marker for the accountant. Okay, tape has been liberated, and Titorelli says that he needs a work crew in order to get it working. Let's walk out of here real quick. I need to find a crew. There's no markers for this one. The first time through, I went back to get that favor from the bug who wanted the apple. But while comparing my progress with another playthrough, I discovered that we have another option. So I hope you don't mind, but we're going to be putting off our trip to Tower and checking out that option next time. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oink!